Hello survivors, hello. I'm actually going to do this in a live stream. This is a little treat, like you say in chat, Cygnus, a little treat. We're going to be going over the lock and load roadmap. We're going to be going through the roadmap itself when it goes live, but we're also going to just be breaking down the event. I have calculated what we can get so far, so I can bring up the calculations on the screen, and I'm just going to read through the event as it is on the screen right now. Lock and load, Abraham and Rosita need a hand. While clearing through hordes, they seem to have separated themselves from the rest of the group and are now completely surrounded. For now, they have the high ground, but are running low on supplies and ammo. Time to rally your best and most skilled fighters and gather enough 9mm bullets to both reach and save your comrades. Will you choose to save Abraham, or rather take the other path and save Rosita? Well, come on, surely you want to be able to save both of these guys. The choice is yours. The event dates are as follows. It starts today on the 16th of April at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and it ends in 10 days and the 26th of April at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So that's what the calculations I've broken down that are going to come up. It's a 10-day event. There is a daily roadmap that you can do twice. We are going to break down the full event overview here. Let me see if I can get all of it on the screen. We cannot. We're going to have to scroll down a little bit in a second. During the event, the new lock and load roadmap will become available. This roadmap consisting of one act, 10 stages, will be repeatable every 12 hours and reward you with 9mm bullets, military supplies, materials, elite fighter tokens, skill trainers, and even a chance bag as an act rewards. I have calculated that it's going to be 400 9mm bullets per roadmap run, and that means 800 per day, and that means in the 10 days you will be able to get 8,000 9mm bullets by running this daily roadmap twice. This event will be perfect opportunity to increase the skills of your mythic fighters, since it's a bonus, and lock and load mission event will The lock and load mission event will reward you for using military supplies on your mythic fighters with extra 9mm bullets and trainers. The 9mm bullets can be used as energy on the Abraham roadmap and the Rosita roadmap. Now, I have again worked out how many of these 9mm bullets you can get from the mission event is going to be, I believe, just over 2,000, like 2,300. And that's going to be more than enough to be able to get either of these characters. Each roadmap will consist of 8 acts with 5 stages each, and award trainers as stage rewards and mythic silvers as act rewards. Let me just scroll down a little bit more. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. There we go. Fully completing the roadmap will award either a gold mythic Abraham or a gold mythic Rosita respectively. Now, this is actually going to be really cool. I don't know when the last time we actually had a roadmap with a character as the reward. I don't know the last time that's ever happened. That's going to be so cool to actually just see pop up on the screen. I remember that from the 4-star era. Well, from the 5-star era, but we'd get 4-star characters on the roadmap, and that was actually pretty cool. We recommend focusing your efforts on one of the roadmaps for your best chance at gaining a gold mythic fighter as a reward during the event. Fully completing all the available lock and load roadmaps during the event should give you enough 9mm bullets to complete Rosita's roadmap. Rosita's roadmap does cost 8,000. The daily one that you can do, you get 8,000. And if you want to complete the Abraham roadmap, you'll need to also take advantage of the bonus lock and load mission event to get those extra bullets you don't need. Sorry, not you don't need. Don't worry, you won't need to complete the entire bonus mission event to claim Abraham if you've kept up to date with the lock and load roadmaps, but the choice is yours. So in a nutshell, gather 9mm bullets by completing the lock and load roadmap twice a day and spending military supplies to increase your mythic fighter skills, then use the 9mm bullets to progress on either Abraham or Rosita's roadmap. Now we can see the lock and load roadmap. As you can see, you get 35 9mm bullets on the right hand side per stage, and there's 10 stages. You get 350 total, then you get 50 as a bonus. It is difficulty easy. It does cost actually quite a reasonable amount of world energy. You're actually going to have to drop a can to be able to finish this, which is quite surprising. But if we get down to the bottom, you can see you get a little bonus, 50 9mm bullets right down the bottom. You do get a chance bag as a completion reward as well. You can see these are the rewards on the right hand side. There's quite a lot of rewards here. Military supplies, lots of materials, some Lilith, some Ulysses. I know a lot of people are running low on Ulysses and Lilith, so you'll be able to get what's that, 20 Liliths and 20 Ulysses throughout the entire event as well, which is actually pretty good. If we scroll down to see what's in the chance bag, there's actually a chance of getting more 9mm bullets, Maddox and Madeline, which are the top end trainers for mythic trainers, or for mythic characters for getting their skills up. Then you've got Berts, elite fire tokens, elite item tokens, basic tokens, world energy refills. If we scroll down to the bonus mission event, this is where you can use some military supplies. There's a lot of military supplies, but I think it's 2 million total. If we just scroll down, you do get some bonus trainers as rewards on top of the 9mm bullets that we've already got. It is going to be 2 million. 2 million military supplies. So I think you could probably get like 3, maybe 4 skills maxed out with 2 million supplies. It generally costs around 450 to 500k to max out a skill, unless it's like a really high-end skill. Sometimes I think it can cost up to 600k. So you can focus on a character that you really want to just get those skills up. Like, for instance, Glenn. I see a lot of people talking about Glenn and the AP gain that you get from his crits. You can get that skill up. You know, I'm probably going to go for Wayland myself. This is going to last 10 days. You do get 60,000. Let me just check. Let me just check on that roadmap again. You do get... Oh, no, you don't get 60,000. Why did I think 60,000? Where did it say 60,000? Oh, okay, I think you just get like 10,000 military supplies. Okay, my bad. 10,000 military supplies every time you complete this roadmap. You can do that twice a day, so that's 20,000, and it lasts for 10 days, so you can get 200,000 military supplies just from these roadmaps. But then you're going to get them from your tribute in your town hall, and then you'll get them from actually completing conquest stages as well. So you are going to be able to get, obviously, more military supplies as the event goes on. I know a lot of people have probably spent a lot of military supplies already. Some people could be down to 0. Now, there is a lot of roadmap information. You can see that every stage gives a Bert or a Brady, or, you know, the tiers up. You're not going to see too much on that because I'm going to just keep on the left-hand side. The first act, as you can see, does reward a certain amount of 9mm bullets. And there are, I believe, 8 acts. We're just going to scroll through it so you can sort of see the rewards. But Brady's going to get tons of trainers from running through this as well. Tons of trainers. Basil. Bennies. And then the last ones give more bennies. So you're going to be able to get 25 bennies from the last act by the looks of things. Yeah, 25 bennies. And then you also get an actor reward down the bottom. You can see Gold Mythic Abraham. The grand total to run this roadmap is going to be 8,775. If you do the daily mission every single day, twice, you get 8,000. So you have to get 775 from the other mission event, the military supplies mission event, which means you don't have to complete the military supplies mission event if you want to get Abraham. You could just do it partially. However, if you wanted to complete everything, like the daily missions, and do the daily roadmaps and complete the mission event, you will obviously get a lot more. 10,340, which is like 2,000, nearly 2,000 more than what Abraham requires. Rosita is cheaper to get. You could potentially run stages on the Rosita roadmap and just pick up extra trainers on the side. And that could be a pretty good idea. Just to get some extra trainers, honestly. Or you could focus on Rosita herself if you want to go for her. Personally, I think Abraham is the better character. We will just keep scrolling down. But if you've got 2 Abrahams, it's definitely worth picking up a Rosita just to spread your characters around a little bit. Because then you've got more characters if allegiances ever become a little bit of a big deal. You can see the cost and the rewards. I think the trainer rewards are exactly the same all the way down. And then again, down the bottom, you can see Gold Mythic Rosita as a reward. You do get some Silver Mythics as the rewards as well. You can see in the up here, Actor Reward, 1 Choice Silver. So you're going to be able to get like I think it's like 7 Choice Mythics. Maybe there's going to be some RNG in there as well. I think the event will probably have started in game now, and we'll go to the missions. And we should be able to see it. There we go. Lock and load bonus missions. So this is the military supplies. I'm just going to just show you how this works. We're going to get some military supplies spent. I'm going to upgrade Ivanova's skill. I like her skill quite a lot. Which is the, is it Written in Blood? I'm going to upgrade Written in Bloods. We're going to spend 130k. Going big. There we go. I like her skill a lot. I'm going to max that out eventually. But that's just to get some of the rewards. And that way I can run the roadmap as well. A little bit. And if we go to the rewards, you can see I've just earned some 9mm bullets. We can just claim all. There we go. And obviously this is the daily reward as well. So that's how you can get some extras. This is what you kind of need to do to get Abraham. And I think that's it pretty much for that. Then we can go to the roadmap. And this is where it's going to get really kind of cool. I like this. This is going to be really cool. The Abraham roadmap. You can see right at the end, Abraham's on the actual like act reward. So when you get the rewards, he's just gonna be on the screen. You know how when you complete a stage, he's gonna be on the screen. Like we'll complete a stage quickly. Let's see how difficult. I think this should be pretty straightforward. You can only take gold mythics or silver mythics. It is worth noting. And I think the last one you have to have between 3 and 5. So make sure you've got 5 characters that are tier 3 or higher, and then you can obviously complete this roadmap. So we're just gonna run one stage of this just to show you. We'll run it with the default. Let's just get through it. It's going to be 3 waves. There's a lot of stages. Rosita is cheaper. I'm going to just show you on screen the cost of stuff while this roadmap is going. Let me just get the stuff on the screen for you. I just need to rename something. So basically, if you only do the daily roadmap, you can only get Rosita. But the military supplies event isn't hard. Like, it isn't hard to spend military supplies. You should be doing 3 military supply upgrades every day anyway, just to get that done. And then basically you can just choose who you go for. If you do get that 10,340, like I said, you can choose whichever character you want to go for. And then just spend leftover energy, like the 9mm bullets, on the other roadmap. And that way you can get some extra trainers as rewards. I think that's a pretty smart way of playing it, personally. So, like, if we look at the stage rewards, this is what you get when you obviously complete a stage. Imagine you've completed the Rosita roadmap as well, and you're just spending your extra energy on here. You're just going to be getting burts. It's in every stage as well. Burt, 3 burts, 15 burts there. Then there's another 25 burts. I think you could probably get up to maybe up to here. So you're going to get also some extra silvers from completing the axe. So definitely worth completing all of the military supplies missions. And then obviously with that pop-up you saw, that's what we're going to... I'm basically really looking forward to that pop-up with Abraham just being like there on the screen as a roadmap reward. It's kind of like when you got inbox the character. It's just such a strange thing. It's just such a strange feeling. But it's cool. We're going to see this daily roadmap as well. Hopefully, big fingers crossed on this daily roadmap that this is a single wave, because it is 12-hour reset. You know, having to do this like, what, 20 times? Okay, cool. It is single wave. Hopefully every single one's single wave. We're going to pick up the choice bag and we'll open it as well. So I can relax now for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. And this is a little bit of a live stream, bit of a different way of doing things. I was going a bit what's the word? Normal video intro at the beginning. And thank you very much for the early likes on the stream. I do appreciate it. This the event info came a bit too late to really get some content out about it. As things stand right now. In the future, if I ever get that new PC, things can turn around a bit quicker. But I think the info dropped only like an hour and a half before the event started, which is not ideal, honestly. Not for a content creator, at least. Okay. I'm burning... I mean, I don't think you need to burn some military supply packs. You can chill, man. I think you're probably going to get 2 million over the 10 days just from running Conquest. I think you should be fine. Do you find Rosita a cool character? I would probably go for Abraham unless you have 2 of them already. And if you have 2 of them already, it's not necessarily a bad thing to get Rosita. I did see Pizza on my Discord say, like, oh, he's already got Abe, like 2 Abes, so I guess he'll go to Rosita. It's a shame she's bad, but do remember there is this thing called allegiances, and we don't fully understand or know what that's going to bring to the table. It could be a really good thing to have a lot of characters from, you know, a spread of characters. So you've got, like, more gold mythics within allegiances. Because imagine they start a roadmap, like, in 6 months' time, once they think everyone's got a bit more of an established roster, and they're like, you have to have they do 5 acts, right? The first act is like you have to have 1 Atlanta character, then the second act is like you have to have 2 Atlanta characters, then the third act is you have to have 4, then 5, yeah, and then like maybe there's some sort of special rewards for the 5th act, I don't know, and you've only got 4, you know. So I think that's potential that is going to be a thing. I wanted to boost my def I want my def boosted regardless. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I get it. Okay, we're gonna just see. This is the only thing you're gonna have to burn cans on this daily roadmap, and it pops up twice. 360 energy a day is quite a lot. I mean, we get some decent rewards off this, to be fair, but it is actually quite a lot. Okay, we're still getting extras. So you're going to get some elite character tokens as well, 20 over the course of the event at least. So that's going to be some fodder, supply depot tokens. It's actually pretty decent. I'll check out this bag before I open it. Let's see. That's the bag. I didn't see that it was 20 Burts. I just saw it said Burt. And it's got odds dropped on it. These odds might get removed because they don't like to put odds on these things. The odds seem pretty decent, to be honest. I mean, the 9mm bullets being 1% isn't actually... I mean, you could potentially get really lucky. How many would you have to get? No, you're never going to get that lucky at 1%. You're never going to get that lucky, but... I mean, you could get a couple and then maybe buy some offers if you really wanted to get, you know, both the characters. It wouldn't be terrible. It seems pretty even breakdown. I mean, the highest odds is World Energy, and I think most people would be happy with that. You know, World Energy's, you know, you're generally having to burn a World Energy can to actually complete this. It's 100% free to play as long as you play through the roadmap on a daily basis, twice a day. It's 100% free to play. I'll bring up the stuff on the screen again. Okay, so I'm going to just get my bag. We also get, like, the military supplies. We've got quite a lot of military... Oh, actually, you get quite a big bonus as the military supplies at the end. So it looks like 15,000 per run. So you'll be able to get 30,000 a day rather than 20,000 a day. So you'll be able to get 300,000 of the 2 million you need just from running this. And then don't forget you've got your tribute, which you're mounting up constantly. You get 500 every 15 minutes. Like right now, I've got 4K in there, and I've only had it going for like an hour and a half. So that's how that goes. I'm going to just quickly open the bag. see what we can get, see if we can get lucky. I wouldn't mind the trainers, to be honest. Okay, the bag's going to be on the far left. That's awesome, so I don't have to do massive scrolling. We're going to see what we can get. Elite item tokens, probably the worst reward in there, if I'm honest, for me. But we're going to be able to get 20 of these bags, I think, over the course of the entire event. So hopefully get something decent. But yeah, that's pretty much as simple as it gets. I've done the first run. I did it. We're going to have to do this 19 more times, and then I can get Rosita, or I can do some extra missions here, the lock and load bonus missions, which I've already started, and I can get some extra 9mm bullets to go for Abraham, which is most likely what I'm going to do. But I'm probably going to, like I said, going to complete all of this as well, get as much as possible. Lots of trainers on offer here as well, and it looks pretty decent, guys. It looks pretty decent. Which character are you going to be going for? Please let me know in the comments down below in the video. I want to thank you guys who did tune in to the actual live stream right now. I'm going to cut things pretty short. Nice and sweet and short, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. That is the end of this video. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.